It's a 3-week teleseminar program that allows working professionals to really increase their networking competencies and to get better results really from the time and effort that they put into networking now. One of the biggest things is people don't understand the respect and the graciousness that's really needed to network well. And by that I mean don't make assumptions if you don't hear from someone. Don't take things personally. Respect people's time. So don't expect them to go out of their way to serve you. Make sure that you're asking for time when you do, that it's convenient for the other person, that it's respectful in terms of the relationship, the strength of the relationship. Sometimes people ask for things that they really shouldn't be asking for based on the strength of the relationship. So if I just met you for the first time, I would not ask you for a job lead. I might ask you for some advice about something, but I wouldn't ask you for a job lead. And people make that mistake all the time of not understanding that what you ask for has to be commensurate with the strength of the relationship. The other thing is people often don't really realize that networking is a two-way street, and it works so much better if you actually give first before asking for anything. And it's, I'm going to say, a lot more enjoyable if you come at it from that perspective as opposed to, oh, how am I going to get something out of somebody? Networking is the way to find jobs, to keep a job, to grow your business. It is the way that things get done that you can't do alone. So if you have better networking skills, you're going to get more out of your time when you're networking. You'll be more satisfied. And I have seen in my own life in terms of networking that it brings so many opportunities that would not be there without connecting to other people. It's really meant for working professionals, so people who are already in business or people who are thinking about going back into business who have been out of the workforce for a while. People who are in transition. It's a great one for someone who's moved to a new city, someone who's out of a job, someone who's actually looking to change careers. It's great because one of the things when you're changing careers is you actually have to change your network. That's one of the secrets around changing a career successfully is you need to be able to use a different network, develop a new network when you're going into a different field. So let me tell you one of the most compelling stories around a participant who went through our program in April. It was a man who was an MBA alumni from a major university. One of the things that we teach in the class is that networking happens anywhere. It does not have to be at a, quote, networking event. He actually was at his dentist office and he decided he was going to network there. So he told the person at the front desk, hey, you know, I'm out of a job and this is the kind of position I'm looking for. It just so happened in the waiting room was an HR director who overheard him and said, oh my gosh, that's exactly the kind of position we're trying to fill. And as a result of that, the man got an interview with the CEO of the firm. So that's a great story because it really does show networking happens anywhere, and it's just a little bit about getting out of your comfort zone.